What's going on, guys? We've had an interesting situation, I guess, come up with the Nintendo Online and a game called LEGO Worlds. Now, what's happened here is it seems to be coming to attention that some of the content from LEGO Worlds is actually behind the paywall, and it seems like it's downloadable content. At least that's kind of the idea going around right now, and I thought I would check it out. I've actually taken a look at LEGO Worlds back when it first came out on the Switch. We checked it out here on the channel just to see how it played and everything and what it was like, and they did tell me through press release and everything that a bunch of DLC was coming down the road. They've been doing that. So today we're going to take a look at LEGO Worlds and see what it's like with a paid account and without a paid Nintendo Online account, and see if they really are locking downloadable content behind that $20 a year service. So here we are at the menu, LEGO Worlds. I've made a couple different accounts. The two main ones are the SpawnWave account and a Spawn Japan account. That's the one I use to download stuff off of the Japanese eShop from before. So I figure we'll go into LEGO Worlds right here, we'll check it out and see what we can come up with. So I'm going to go in first with the non-paid online account. It's going to check because I have gone ahead and downloaded some things because, yes, you can still download the downloadable content, but there is an interesting situation with it that I feel is, at least for now, very specific to this game. Okay, so here we're at the menu with the non-paid account. When we do press plus to start, it does come up with this. It says Nintendo Switch Online membership is required. Okay, I assume that's for the online mode. It seems like it's trying to make a call when you hit the plus button to do something, but it comes back with this because this account does not have an online service. Okay, so let's go in here and check it out. We're going to load up just a quick game that I started up and everything to get to the menu, and we're going to check this out. So when this loads up, we're going to have a number of options, and let me go back here. And so here's the number of options that we have. All the way on the right, you can see the star that's kind of bouncing up and down there. That is the downloadable content. So if we press A and try to go to it, it comes up with, buy an online account. That's what it says, join now. So it's odd that that is in the way of going to the downloadable content, but something I have figured out here is that is a shortcut essentially to the eShop page, but that's not exactly the problem here. The problem isn't necessarily getting the downloadable content, because you can. I can actually go to the eShop with this account, buy the downloadable content, which I have with this account, to check it out, and it works. It does. The problem is they consistently put up different builds that you can download, and it doesn't seem to be working for an account that doesn't have the downloadable content. Let me show you what I mean here. First, let me go into sandbox mode. I have already bought the other, there's the Classic Space DLC, there's the Monsters DLC. Well, check them out. Here they are here. This is from Classic Space, sandbox mode. This is from Monster Town. This is from the Monster DLC. Those are all already there. I can go to them and they work fine. That's not an issue. So it's not necessarily that the downloadable content that you buy for, I think it's $3.99 a piece, does that work or not? It does. You just have to go to the eShop page with that account and buy it. You can't go through that option there. So technically, the downloadable content that you are buying there is not behind a paywall, but something else is, and that is those builds that are provided to people who are playing the game consistently. For example, this came up from Paul J. Han on Twitter, who put the tweet out that said that they were trying to get the Egyptian bathhouse. That was something that the company behind this, WB, had put up for people to download, and it's a ton of stuff that they put up. Let me show you what I mean. I have the other account that does have the online service, so remember what you're seeing here. Remember this grayed out, already saved plus symbol there specifically, because that is the part that really matters here. Okay, so this is what it looks like the menu does now with a paid Nintendo Online account. And you can see right there, there's different showcase models, which was not available on the other one. So here I am going through, picking out different showcase models, and I can just download them. So that's what this save model is for. So if I'm going through the showcase models, let's see, we'll grab number 98, I would hit this little plus button, and it's grabbing the brick build for me. And that's stuff that they provide pretty much through what appears to be just the online service. It's like they come up with different brick builds for people to pick up and just download, and then use how they want, whether it's in like their, I guess, the sandbox mode or whatnot. And oh, that one's cool. That one's like a little arcade. I like that. That one's neat. Look at that. It's a little arcade. Let's download that one. I'm getting off track here. So that seems to be the issue. Not necessarily that the downloadable content itself is locked, as you can buy the DLC by going to the eShop. However, it's almost like the gateway between the game and the eShop to, one, confirm that you own the DLC, almost like an authentication token or something, is getting stuck somewhere in this new subscription-based service that Nintendo has put out now. And it's possible that the game needs an update of some kind, a patch, something to just kind of fix that. It's almost like the online came out and broke the game, essentially, for people who don't own the online service. And growing pains and stuff were expected. The problem is right now, WB doesn't seem to be taking the blame with this. Nintendo doesn't. So I would assume at this point they have been notified, and if they haven't, I hope at this point they know that they need to fix this, because it's essentially DLC that is part of, I guess, the showcase packs and everything that they put out. It's not necessarily you playing online, it's you getting content from the developers that they put out to kind of keep their games going, not necessarily playing against someone else online through the online service. So we'll see what happens there, but hopefully this cleared it up a bit. Not the downloadable content, the games as a service aspect to a game where things are provided to the consumer as like things just keep you playing. Come back, check out this showcase model, that showcase model, download it, use it in the sandbox. Again, the DLC is locked when you go through here, but if you go through just the eShop, you search it, you can still buy the DLC and use it, and that works in other games as well. Dragon Ball FighterZ, I downloaded some of the fighters on the other account. It worked. So it's not necessarily cut and dry, this DLC, and it feels like it's something that is specific to LEGO Worlds, not really something that is all-encompassing and just straight up DLC in general. Hopefully this guy's cleared up for you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you liked it. Dislike it if not. Leave comments down below about the situation. Is it annoying that it's technically behind a paywall with the showcase stuff that you can't just go in and download? Let me know, guys, down below, especially if you play LEGO Worlds and maybe this is something you didn't know about, or maybe it's something you found out about just by going in and seeing that you can't get this stuff. Let me know, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.